And Helen ultimately went to NYU and became a writer, and she wrote the Cherry Ames books, which were to girls who wanted to be nurses during the time of the period of the Second World War, what Nancy Drew books were to the rest of us who wanted to be adventurers. The books were really important to girls who wanted to be nurses, and there were lots of girls who felt that nursing was a way to get out of a stifling small town. And of course there was a huge need for nurses during the Second World War. The town, and I can't remember the name of it, that Helen referred to as the town maybe where her heroine came from, was patterned after Danville because Helen loved Danville. When they left in 1918 to move to New York, the kids were 8 and 5, and they always came back here to visit their aunt Esther and her husband and their uncle Charles. Although Charles did himself in before he ever married. Anyhow, Helen changed her name from Weinstock to Wells because it looked better on the front of the books that she was writing, and then she convinced Robert to change his name to Wells also. And then she convinced Robert to write some books, and he ended up writing books in the 1960s when Sputnik went up, books for teenagers on science. So he was a writer also. Before that, he had a rather interesting life.